Hi, Earth signs. I hope that you are all doing well. We are taking a look at your energies for the month of March this year. If you haven't already, take a look at the weekly reading that I made for February 27th through March 5th. There are some important messages in there as well. Earth signs, you have the Ten of Wands here upright as your central card. You've got a tremendous burden here in the month of March, and it's close to being let go. You're close to letting go of this, but not quite. And it's a situation where you are giving to others, or in this case, you might be being asked to give to others. And it's taking a lot of resources. I may have already said being given to others twice. I'm sorry. But this might be a tremendous drain on you twice over, right? It might be double the drain that you're normally accustomed to. You're hauling this burden up a hill. These are people that you need to be taking care of. You're charged with these people, but on the other hand, you're exhausted with this. Let's take a look at your past for the month of March. Change happened leading up to this month. So it looks like in February, some things happened which led up to your situation kind of becoming more hard work than you had originally expected. Let's get some information on what's going on with this Wheel of Fortune upright. You were supposed to be doing this. This was good change. And you know what? Giving to others in this situation is here in reverse. You might feel overtired and exhausted. You might be giving a lot of resources to this situation. But I see here with the universe that what started here was good. You've got the Four of Wands. This is a new marriage commitment for a lot of folks. This is exactly what Earth signs were supposed to do. This was a celebration. This is the start of a new relationship. Maybe the start of something, like doing something new, and people around you are celebrating it. It's possible that this is a union between yourself and spirit. If it's not a marriage, then it's a connection between yourself and spirit. You're working on something that Spirit wanted you to do. And it's hard work. You're giving to people, and that's hard work too. But it looks like this is what Spirit wants you to do. This was a tower moment for you folks. It might have felt like a tremendous shock, but this was a good tower moment. Some of you folks may have not have expected this change to have happened at all. This relationship, this new beginning, you may not have expected this at all. And some of you may have struggled with wanting it too. You may have struggled with, well, I thought I wanted this, but did I really? Hang in there, Earth signs. Let's finish out your future. That was your past. Major change in your past. You could be going through it right now. This is still February. You could be going through it right now. You could still be celebrating the beginning of this new relationship, this new partnership. And now you're moving speedily towards your future. You have the Eight of Wands up here in your future. So you've been giving a lot. This Ten of Swords energy, it feels like it's not going anywhere. This burden isn't going anywhere. How long is this going to be on my back? And then suddenly it falls off your back quickly. Life just moves fast for a lot of folks. It picks up. Can I get some clarification on this? What's going to move fast? Eight of Wands. What's going to move fast? Okay, you might be feeling defensive about a situation when it does start to move fast. It might feel like you're walking on eggshells with a particular situation in your life. This might be social circumstances. You might be walking on eggshells with yourself. You might feel like you're about to cry at any point. This feels like it's going to be a fast moving situation which earth signs weren't exactly ready for, but which they still worked for, which they still earned. I understand for earth signs that catastrophic situations, sudden change, again with this Eight of Wands, Tower energy, this might be a lot for some earth signs to handle. Virgo, for whatever reason, is standing out with this reading. You also have the Page of Swords here in reverse. So it might be that there's a situation here with an immature person, an immature Page of Swords, who, this could be an air sign, right? Someone in your life who is an immature air sign who is kind of struggling with how fast things are moving for you. How can you deal with this Page of Swords in reverse in the best way possible? How can you deal with this Page of Swords in the best way possible? 3, 2, and 1. So you have the Emperor here in reverse. It might be understanding that this Page of Wands cannot become an emperor in this lifetime. And that as long as you're walking on eggshells with this Page of Swords who thinks that they're an emperor when in fact they're not. They may even have the power of an emperor, right? And they're abusing this power. Yeah, wonder if you're not going to be getting away from this situation, letting go finally and at last of this Six of Pentacles in reverse energy that, again, the universe wanted you to give to this situation, but it's going to run out of usefulness for the universe and for you here pretty quick. You were supposed to be in this situation because it was here to teach you a lesson. That's in the past. Now, in the month of March, you're supposed to be letting go of this person who is a Page of Wands in reverse, air sign in reverse with the Emperor in reverse, maybe some fire energy in their birth chart. Either way, there's someone who is immature. They might have some masculine tendencies to them. There is no gender in tarot, so this could be a feminine person too. But this is someone who does stuff, expects stuff to be done for them, expects people to do stuff for them, but is very immature about it, doesn't necessarily do for themselves. You're being asked to get away from this person, to let this person go. So consciously, right now, it feels like you're not going anywhere. And for the month of March, it may feel like this situation that you're having to continually feed this Page of Wands, Emperor in reverse, it might feel like this is going absolutely nowhere. But with the Chariot in reverse, the universe needs this to stay put for the moment. You're not resisting this, I see. You're supposed to be carrying this burden. The universe is keeping you here for the month of March because you're supposed to take something huge away from this. You're supposed to learn how to get away from these kinds of people who hold you back, who keep you walking on eggshells, who leave you feeling over defensive when you're supposed to be, these are supposed to be the closest people in your life. You shouldn't be on your guard constantly with these people that you're supposed to be close to. And yeah, you've got the Ace of Swords on the bottom. Consciously, what's moving the whole situation is a new way of thinking, a new way of communicating with yourself and with others. Once you adopt this Ace of Swords, once you move into this Eight of Wands energy with that Ace of Swords, this Page of Swords is not going to be able to handle it. It's in reverse, right? It can't handle new stuff, not easily. Your advice is to For the moment, tend to your situation while feeling stagnant. You feel like you're stuck in neutral. You're not. You're growing something for a harvest. Continue to grow that harvest. That's going to be what launches you into action away from this person, from a deep burden that just feels like it won't go away to deep relief. I see deep relief for you, a harvest that you're looking forward to. And I see with your external situation that you're wondering how on earth you got into this situation. Like, you've got serious regrets about what led up to this, but the universe wants you to know that you don't need to regret what happened. What happened was supposed to have happened in order to move you into this space. It's a trial right now, Earth signs, but it's here to grow you. It's a trial period from the universe. It's an opportunity. You don't have the Four of Cups here, but there's a lot of that energy. Are you going to take out the cup that the universe is offering you and hold it for yourself? Yep, Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles here. I keep wanting to say Eight of Swords. Some earth signs might be struggling to see their situation for what it really, really is. They've got blindfolds around their own eyes that they're refusing to take off. If that's you, if that resonates, please, please understand that this situation is not here to harm you. It's not permanent. Please learn what you can from it so that you can be the best person possible. Judgment pops into my head. This is where you up-level yourself. You listen to what the universe is asking you to do. You get through the difficult situation and you become your best self. You take care of your highest good is what I'd like to say. And I see you being afraid, and both afraid and wanting to work on this situation for the long term. You're afraid of how much hard work is going to have to go into this. You might see ahead into the month of March. Some of you might be very intuitive. You might be seeing about how much you don't want to work through this situation, about how tired you are, about how you don't want to give one more minute to this situation. Stick with it for a while longer. Stick with it. You have wonderful rewards headed your way. You have strength headed your way as a result of you tending your plants, tending the fruits of your labor, working hard on what it is you got going through this situation, working hard on yourself. Your situation is going to move quickly towards you taking care of yourself, your inner child, taking care of your fears. You will vanquish your fears. You will tame that lion. It will become your pet and not something for a creature for you to be afraid of. You're not going to be afraid of this emperor anymore if you work on it now, if you stay with the burden now, if you continue to work with the universe with this situation, which it wants you to do. You will come out, Earth signs, a completely different, a stronger person. And this is who you need to be for your highest good, for your next trials, so that you can get to godhood as fast as possible. So there can be as few births between this lifetime and the ultimate goal of you becoming God. A God, I should say. No more clarification from the universe. Earth signs, please stay safe. No tarot reading is ever a replacement for therapy. Please reach out to therapy for your situation if you are struggling to get out of a partnership, struggling to get out of a domestic situation where you do need to leave. Please take care of yourself for the month of March. Take a look at that weekly message that I've got for you folks for the 27th through the 5th of March. And I hope you guys have a great month. Take care.